Hello, welcome to today's science class. Our topic today is resources from living things. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify resources from living things, name the sources of these resources, group the resources based on their sources, and explain the importance of these resources to self and societal development. Resources are useful things or materials that are derived from living things or non-living things. As you have learned in previous lessons, these living things are plants and animals. Now let's get started by identifying some resources from plants. Generally, we can identify four major types of plant resources. These are food crops, cash crops, dyes, and medicinal plants. Let's take a look at them one after the other. Food crops. These are crops grown for food. Major food crops are rice, beans, sorghum, millet, cassava, and yam. Other food crops are leafy vegetables. Leafy vegetables are grown for their leaves, which provides our body with minerals like calcium and iron, which our bodies need. Examples include lettuce, cabbage, bitter leaf, pumpkin leaf, etc., etc. Fruits like mangoes, bananas, oranges, and nuts like almond, cashew nut, etc., etc. The second category of resources from plants is cash crops. Can you guess what cash crops are? Well, cash crops are crops produced mainly for sale, particularly to people in other countries of the world. Some very well-known cash crops are cotton, groundnuts, oil palm, mahogany rubber, cocoa, etc., etc. The next category of resources from plants are dyes. Dyes are plant extracts obtained from plants like indigo plant, logwood, wild, safflower, Brazilian wood, kola nuts, etc., etc. They are used for beautifying clothing materials by making colorful patterns on them. The last category of resources from plants we will talk about today are medicinal plants. The bark, roots, and leaves of some plants are used by certified pharmaceutical labs to make medicines. Examples of such plants include lemongrass, neem, aloe vera, bitter leaf, ginger, etc., etc. Moving on, we'll learn about some resources from animals. First on the list are resources from livestock animals. These groups consist of animals like cows, goats, sheep, and pigs. They provide us with meat, milk, and butter. In addition, they provide hides and skins, which are used for leather products like bags, shoes, purses, belts, etc., etc. Animal bones and horns are used for furniture, while their feces are used as manure to improve the growth of plants. That is, food crops. Secondly, resources from poultry animals, which consist of poultry birds like chicken, guinea fowl, duck, goose, pigeon, turkey, etc., etc. This group provides us with meat and eggs. We also use their feathers in pillows and decoration. Their droppings are used as manure on farms and gardens. Finally, on our list of resources from aquatic animals, these are animals that live in water. Examples are fish, prawns, and crabs. They provide us with protein, minerals, and vitamins. In essence, resources from living things are of great economic importance. Now, this brings us to the end of the lesson today. Today, we learned that resources from animals can be characterized into four: food crops, cash crops, dyes, and medicinal plants. We also learned that resources from animals include meat, eggs, hinds, skin, poultry droppings, etc., etc. And finally, These resources are important as some of the benefits, including providing raw materials for industries. They are a source of income and revenue for individuals, organizations, and countries. See you in the next lesson. Bye!